Okay, for this video I'm going to show you how to set up your compact bender to make a 90-degree angle bend. Okay, just like that. A couple videos on YouTube, people have been wondering how to do that because the instructions that come with these angle benders, especially if it's this one, the Harbor Freight brand, isn't very clear on how to do this particular bend. So between reading the directions and using some of my own genius, I figured out how to do it. So it's pretty simple. Basically, you just take one of the pins, one of the short pins, put it right through the first hole to hold the arm in with no die. Second thing you want to do is take this little spacer pin here, put it in the third hole on the bottom. Third thing you want to do, take one of your dies, in this case I'm using the 1/2-inch die, slide it in there, take another short pin in the second hole to hold that die in there. Then what you want to do, take your 90-degree angle bracket here and your long pin. I'm going to need two hands for this, so I'm going to put you down here for a second. Let's see if I can do this. You can still see it. Okay. So you're going to take your angle bracket, you're going to put your pin through the second hole to hold that bracket in there. And that's it for the setup. It's all ready to go to bend a 90-degree angle. Let's see, a piece of metal here. I don't know if you can see on this metal here, but I put, let's see if I can get that in focus at all. I don't know if you can see that red mark that I put there, that red line. That's where we're going to make the bend. So you want to line that line up, line that red line up, right here with the edge of the angle bracket. So that line, the middle of that line is right there on the angle bracket. Make sure your stock is sitting flat. And go ahead and just put some tension on it. Alright, now all you have to, that's it. All you have to do is bend it now. You have to eyeball it. You could, there's another stopper that comes with this that you could always put in here if you're going to do multiple bends over and over again. But for this one bend, we're not going to use that. We're just going to eyeball it. Let's go ahead and make the bend. And it looks like about 90 degrees there. If you think you have 90 degrees, it's best to stop, take it out and look at it. That looks pretty close right there, maybe just a hair more. So you can always put it back in, give it a little bit more of a bend. But it's a pain in the butt if you bend it too much. And you have to remove some of the bend, that's a lot harder. So it's easier to leave yourself a little extra space. A little more. There you go, that looks better. So there it is. That's the 90-degree bend that a lot of people have been a lot of people have had trouble figuring out how to set up their bender to make that bend. So there it is. Pin in the second hole with a die. Pin holding the arm to the base with no die. Pin in the second hole holding the 90-degree angle bracket on. And then the small spacer pin right there just to hold the angle bracket up. And that's it. Hope that helps.